Hello everyone, this is IVT Leela pursuing BTech second year in VVIT. Now I am going to discuss about file structures in database management system. In this video, I would like to cover these topics: introduction, sequential file organization, indexed file organization, hashed file organization, comparison of file organizations, and conclusion. Introduction to file organizations and file structures. Welcome to this presentation on file organization in database management systems. In today's world, data is one of the most valuable assets that an organization can possess. Managing and organizing this data effectively is critical for the success of any business. This is where file organization come into play. A file organization refers to the way data is stored in a database management system. It determines how data is accessed, retrieved, and updated by users and applications. Understanding the different types of our file organizations is important because each has its own set of advantages and disadvantages. By choosing the right file organization, organizations can optimize their database performance and improve their overall efficiency. Firstly, we will see sequential file organization. A sequential file organization is a method of storing data in which records are stored one after another in a continuous manner. This type of file organization is commonly used for storing large amounts of data that can be need to be processed in a specific order, such as transaction processing systems. In a sequential file, records can only be accessed in the order in which they are written. This means that if we want to access a record in the middle of the file, we have to read it through all the records that can be come before it. One advantage of the sequential file organization is that it is simple and easy to implement. It also requires less disk space than other file organizations because there is no need for additional indexing or hashing structures. However, sequential files can be slow to access if we need to retrieve data that is not at the beginning or end of the file. Additionally, inserting or deleting records in a sequential file can be time consuming and may require reorganizing the entire file. Indexed file organization. An indexed file organization is a type of database file organization where data records are stored in a sequential order, but an index is created to allow for faster access to specific records. The index contains a list of keys and pointers that map to the physical location of the corresponding records. When a search is performed, the index is used to locate the records that match the specified criteria, which can significantly reduce the amount of time required to retrieve the data from the database. One advantage of an index file organization is its ability to quickly locate specific records based on their key values. This makes it ideal for applications that require frequent searches or retrievals of individual records, such as online transaction processing systems. However, indexed file organizations can be less efficient than sequential file organizations for tasks that involve scanning the entire database, such as generating reports or performing the batch processing. Additionally, maintaining the index can be add overhead to the system, which can impact performance and storage requirements. Hashed file organization. A hashed file organization is a method of storing the data in a database management system where records are located based on their unique key values. In this type of file organization, a hash function is used to generate a fixed length address for each record. The address is then used to locate the record in the file. One advantage of the hashed file organization is that it can provide fast access to the records, especially when the file is large and the number of records is unpredictable. However, one advantage is that collisions can occur, which happens when two or more records have the same hash value. This can lead to slower access times and increases storage requirements. To illustrate how a hash file organization works, consider a database customer information. Each customer has a unique ID number, which serves as the key value. The hash function takes the ID number and generates an address for the record. When search performed for a particular customer, in the hash function is applied to the ID number to determine the address of the record. If there is a collision, the system uses a secondary method to locate the correct record, such as linear probing or chaining. Comparing of file organization. When it comes to choosing the right file organization for a database management system, it's important to consider factors such as performance, storage requirements, and ease of implementation. There are three main types of file organization: sequential, indexed, and hashed. Each has its own advantages and disadvantages. Sequential file organization is simple and easy to implement, but it can be slow when searching for specific records. Indexed file organization uses an index to speed up record retrieval, but it requires more storage space than sequential file organization. Hash file organization uses hash function to map keys to address in memory, making it fast and efficient or both in insertion and retrieval. However, it can be more difficult to implement than the other two types of file organizations. Conclusion: understanding the different types of file organization in database management system is crucial for optimizing performance and storage efficiency. Sequential file organization is simple and efficient for reading data in order, but not ideal for random access. Indexed file organization allows for faster access to specific records, but requires additional space for index files. Hash file organization provides fast access to the records using a hash function, but can suffer from collisions and requires careful selection for hash function. When choosing the right file organization for a database management system, it is important to consider the specific needs and requirements of the file organization. Performance, storage requirements, and ease of implementation should all be taken into an account to ensure optimal functionality. Thank you.